Since the pigs have worked the garden area, turning over the soil, and now that we've put the mulch in here, it's time to plant. I don't have any plants. I didn't start any seeds this year because this whole garden thing was pretty last minute. I actually only thought of doing this after getting the pigs. That means little buddy and I need to go out and try to find some plants. It's early May, everything is blooming, everything's green and popping, which means we're a little bit on the late side, so I'm not sure what's going to be available at this point. And we don't have the farmer's market like we normally would have to get plant starts because of the pandemic issue. So in just a little bit, little buddy and I are going to head out and see what we can find. Piggies, come on out. What's going on, guys? Just keeping it real. What up? Did you guys enjoy your breakfast? Was that a good one? If you head on over to the Grass-Fed Homestead on Instagram, you can see in a little video clip I posted on there, you can see the breakfast that they got to have. Before I head out to go get plants, I need to take inventory of my drip irrigation supplies. I used to have garden over here, and then back behind there I have 4 raised beds. So I had a drip irrigation system all set up in here. My main line went right through here so it could feed that paddock over there and then the 4 beds back there. Of course, I built this area kind of last minute in the winter of 2017 going into 18. I had a winter storm moving in. I needed some place to put some of my sheep. So I built this paddock really quickly. And that water line is buried far beneath this hay. The end of it's probably buried somewhere underneath my feet right around here. Basically, I'm not getting that out anytime soon. I would have to get shovels, start digging, and I'm not sure that it's worth it. Let me go see what else they have and see if we can make do. It's gotten kind of gross, a lot of mouse droppings and yuckiness going on here, so I just threw on some gloves real quick. So this right here is the drip line that runs off of the main line. So you have a hose that runs to a large hose-like high-density polyethylene pipe. This connects to that second large pipe. Alright, here's some of the fittings, and that's it. In addition to the polyethylene large piping that I'll need for that main water line, I'll need to get some other little pieces, adapters if you will, that'll connect the smaller drip lines to the larger main line. Did the yellow jacket get you?
No.
Okay, good.
I decided to use the other door. Hi, people.
We need to add yellow jacket traps to the list. We're getting swarmed by them this spring. Hi Priscilla, how are things? Any good rodents lately? Took us a couple stops, but we finally found some things that I wanted to get. I realized this is not a lot of plants right here. This is a baby step. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. Ideally, I would have started my own seeds and had this full, awesome garden, but baby steps. Although it's not going to be my dream garden or anything like that, this is still a step in the right direction. This is moving forward. All right, for the perennials, I got these 2 blueberries. They had a bunch of these guys, these pink icing ones, but I wanted to get 2 different cultivars, so I got this one, which is a Jersey blueberry. It's not the most exciting looking plant, but again, it's kind of late in the buying season, so the options were limited. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. I got 2 zucchini squash. I bought 2 of these butternut squash. This is the early butternut, so the fruit on it should be ready sooner than a normal butternut. Normal butternuts range from 90 to 100 days in that range, and this is good in about 70 days according to the label. We have the classic yellow crookneck squash, 2 of those. This one right here is called the Burgess Buttercup Squash. I don't think I've had that one before, so I just bought it and thought I'd try it. Here we have a Tomatillo. We have 2 of those guys here. I didn't really overdo it on the herb front here, but I got some parsley and some basil, or as our friends across the pond would say, some basil. And I have 2 different kinds of cherry tomatoes. I am a tomato fan, but cherry tomatoes in particular, I prefer, especially if I'm only gonna have a couple tomato plants. I lean towards the cherry tomato because I like that they're really easy putting in a salad. I like that I can just pick them right off the bush, toss them in my mouth, and they're ready to go. I don't really care to eat a full-size tomato like an apple. I got the super sweet 100, and then I don't know what kind that is. So there it is. There is my garden as of right now. As I'm looking around in this wood chip yard right here, look at all this green already popping up. Look at all these weeds. It's definitely some tansy coming up right here. It looks like we have some clover popping through as well. Some kind of grass here. This was literally not here yesterday. These weeds wait for no one. They just keep growing. In hindsight, I probably should have got some weed barrier to put down underneath the wood chip. I just checked the overnight temperature. It's supposed to be in the mid 40s. So that would be okay to leave them out here overnight, I'm thinking. But it looks like we are gonna get a lot of rain tomorrow. So I'm definitely not gonna be planting them tonight. If it's raining hard tomorrow, I'm not gonna be planting them tomorrow. So I'm gonna put them off in the greenhouse overnight, see how it is tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Last time I used this greenhouse, it was a chicken house, so it's kind of chickeny in there still, but it'll take care of these plants overnight. The reason I can't plant tonight is the sun is going down. I have to cook dinner for little buddy, he's waiting on it, but he's not the only one waiting on dinner. I got some pigs to feed too. Oh yeah, guess what time it is. Okay, I need you to hand me the bowl though. Can't reach it, you push it back like that. We definitely have some clouds rolling in. The rain is coming, so I'm gonna try and get the plants in the ground. The good news with the rain is I didn't get the drip irrigation system yesterday. The places I went didn't have them, so the rain is gonna make it where I don't need to water, which gives me time to order the drip irrigation stuff online. Sadly, this is the only gardening tool I could find. I can't find like a little spade or anything to dig with, so I'm just gonna have to do a little bit of clawing here and see how that goes. That rain got super heavy and it got super windy out. Like plants were getting knocked down and everything. I got as many as I could in the ground. I got everything planted except for the blueberries and the parsley and basil. Oh wait, I didn't get the tomatillos in there either. But I got everything in the greenhouse except maybe the tomatillos. I don't remember if I grabbed those, but everything else is in the greenhouse. So it's not gonna get all messed up out in the heavy storm. What you doing, little buddy?
Schoolwork. I'm getting ready for my Zoom meeting in like till 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where you meet with your teacher in your class.
Yes.
How's that working out for you?
Fine. And boring.
Whew, it was raining all day and it was a heavy rain. I'm a little concerned that the plants took a shellacking out here, so let's take a look. Aw. This guy looks okay. Not bad. It looks like the zucchini here and the yellow crookneck, a little wilty, but everything else looks pretty good. I'll fix this blueberry here. I just nestled these blueberries down into the soil since these guys are potted pretty good, so they can hold off for now on getting planted. Check these guys here. They look all right. The soil's moist, good to go. Well, that's a wrap for today. It was not quite as productive as I had hoped getting all the plants in, but it was a good start, and we'll just keep taking steps forward one day at a time.